Hello everybody, and today we have a return of the fan favorite series, building a clone base, which I have not done one of these for like a year, and I think that was really a matter of just getting the pieces to do it, which I definitely did, and it just took me a while to pull the trigger on that, because I knew when I bought pieces it was going to be a pretty big purchase. This time I spent over 500 Canadian dollars on pieces, which for my US viewers, which I'm guessing is like most of you, is like 400 US dollars or something. So yeah, that was really expensive, but you can see we got a lot of big changes, not just to the base, but just to like what's the base is on in general. We got two huge new black tables, and they are definitely way better than that, like the shelving I had there, and I'm really glad to see that I'm actually going to be able to expand outwards, and I'm going to be talking about a lot of my plans with that this episode, so that'll be towards the end, but I'll go over, like, some of the new stuff I did, some of the stuff I kind of scrapped. You could see, like, on this base plate especially, I'm definitely, like, it's a bit of a mess because I kind of took down a lot of things there because I really focused on this main building here, which last time we saw it, it was really wimpy and kind of small. I'll see if I have a picture of it. I actually kind of wish I took pictures of the base before I did this whole update, because it would be really nice to have that, but hopefully I'll have a picture up on the screen here of what it looks like now and then. Obviously this is now, and then is maybe here. Who knows? Hopefully future Boomer will do a good job at that. And yeah, so anyway, all that and more is going to be in this episode, so make sure to like and subscribe, hit the bell not to miss any more episodes, so y'all should get into it. So first of all, before we get into the beef, what did we get in this parts order? This isn't the parts order, this is just stuff I've been building with, I guess, or just like stuff lying around. So we got all those pieces there, which I have not opened yet because I've been building out another bag. You see there's like gray 1x2s, some 2x2 dark gray, and then like some 1x4s. And also, what we have been building out of is pretty much the exact same thing, just all those pieces. We got 2 bags of them. I'm just going to set them back there. And yeah, set me back about $500. However, those are just the pieces that came in priority mail, which essentially, I guess, Lego Pick-a-Brick takes a amount of time for, like, different pieces. Because, like, some of them are more common and easier to make than others, I guess. So yeah, I still have another huge part order coming in of, like, $200. This one was, like, $300. So I ordered them all together, so it adds up to $500, like I said. But yeah, anyway, I'm super excited for that. But hopefully all these parts will be able to last me a couple episodes. I'm really hoping for that, and I'm sure it will be. And also, like I said, I did tear down a lot of things, and that is because now that this base is going to be like 2 base plates wide and not just 1 base plate wide going down the line, that means that, first of all, the wall that was here, identical to this one, got torn down because obviously it would be, like, theoretically, like, here on another base plate, which is super cool and exciting for me. And also, like, that base plate, there was a medical center, which I'm actually, like, really happy with how it turned out. I just need to tear it down, just because of, like, spacing issues, and I want to relocate it. I do actually have a new segment from it that I could show you guys that wasn't in the last episode. This is actually the top. I actually did add some walls, and I'm still waiting on some clear glass panels for the top, which hopefully will come in sooner or later. But for now, this base plate's actually just going to be put off to the side. I'm not going to be working on this base plate for a while, unfortunately. And the front one, I'm kind of at a standstill with it, because as far as it used to be complete, but again, now plans are changing, and the biggest plan for me and most exciting thing for me is the Gunships. Now, that gunship there, I'm not sure whether it will not be staying on the MOC, because that platform there will probably no longer exist after a while, because what's going to happen is I'm going to try and, like, lay everything out for you guys here quickly. So, ignoring the fact that this base plate looks like there's been, like, a nuke dropped on it or something, this is essentially what the base is going to look like. So, in the back here, and this is a big change, this base plate is going to be the back base plate, not the middle one, because originally this one was behind that one, and you can see kind of some of the troops gathering over from there. But the reason that is because I want this like, building here to kind of lead into a cave area where it's going to be kind of a secret hangar, because I've seen that done with a lot of MOCs, and I really want to replicate that in mine, because I think that's super cool. And the biggest change, okay, so this one is kind of, I'm not going to be doing anything with that for a while. And this one, I think I'm kind of stuck with like ideas, and I really need your guys' help for it, because what's going to happen is it looks pretty full now, but the gunship is going to have to go from there, and that is because this whole section here is just going to be like filled up with base plates. Like there's going to be base plate here, there. And I'm going to be having probably like gunships on, like this is going to be where like troops are gathering here. There's going to be like a big vehicle here to take them away, right? A gunship. And then here, I guess it's going to be like cafeteria, med center. Probably I'm going to keep the prison, but I'm not sure. The prison kind of just doesn't seem to have much of a point right now. I kind of just built it to take up space. And also one thing you guys could have noticed is I did take out like the training center because honestly it was too small and Lego does not have the glass pieces I needed, which are like these ones right here. They didn't have these glass pieces on their website, so I couldn't really continue with that because I didn't have enough to like finish it then, and I didn't buy any now, so that's going to be scrapped and rebuilt later on, hopefully. And I'm not sure what I should do on the left side. I'm probably going to have at least 2 gunships on the base. Probably going to be that one. And when I finish the Wolfpack one up there, and yes, I have a lot of gunships, I know. Very proud of that. So yeah, it's probably going to be that Wolfpack one to the side when I finish that. And I'm pretty sure, unfortunately, I forgot to order parts for that because I got like some fake Lego parts and it kind of messed up the build. And I have to wait to get new ones in. And I never ordered the new ones, unfortunately, because I just did not think of that when I was making the pick-a-brick order. I just need one white 1x1s, but I just could not think of that for some reason. So yeah, anyway, gunship there, gunship here. And back here, this faceplate, I know what I'm going to do for it. It's going to be pretty much like this. It's going to be barracks, and then also this building here, it's most likely going to be moved up. Like this is like the armory and stuff. There's like a ton of guns in there. It's going to be moved up to the front probably, like in the middle-ish area kind of. And there's going to be like, it's going to be like kind of next to the gunship, but maybe over there. I don't know. We're going to have to see how things go. But anyway, this is actually what I built today, or like in this kind of this is the main thing I like built in this update. There's been like a lot of planning, destroying, scheming, changes, all that in this update, but the main thing I built is this, and it looks really bad from the interior, and I really need your guys' help to like let me know what I should do with the interior, but the exterior looks really nice, I think, and that's kind of what I was going for because I really wanted to ask your guys' help of what to do with the base next because I have a lot of it planned out, but again, a lot of it you guys could always leave your suggestions. Even if they're bad ones, I'll still appreciate it, guys. But yeah, if you guys know what I should do, like on the interior here, please let me know. I did kind of do like a pathway here, and these are pillars just to support. They're like the brick ones, and I kind of just use the exterior of them to give it kind of like a cool, futuristic Star Warsy look, I guess. Like I use these ones except the other side. So yeah, and this is kind of like, now earlier I was using, or I guess I still am. I'm using jet troopers, so like, it kind of makes sense how they got up on the wall, but I do have like a staircase kind of planned out here, or like a way for this to go into the wall, which is kind of cool. And a kind of a problem with my table is it's kind of like leany, so like there's cracks here, and I don't know why that is. I think I just have to keep it to one side of the table, I guess. But anyway, if we go on to the exterior here, which I'll show you guys. The exterior here, in my opinion, actually looks really nice. I have yet to finish, like, the top, and that's just because I'm waiting to see, like, what I do with the interior. Again, you guys' ideas will really help me out. And actually, I do have another part to it, which is kind of over there, which I started building. You could see the door section, but again, like, I'm not really sure what I should do. I think I am going to go with my plan of kind of having this be the second last base plate leading into the hangar, which means I have to, like, take the doors that I built here off, which are like this, and it's a sliding door mechanism, which I will show because I actually did incorporate it here too, and it's the same design. And yeah, I'm probably going to just have to move that onto another base plate, which is going to be the last base plate here, which again is going to be a huge cave. And that thing about it, I did not say what I'm going to do for the last base plate here, because I'm obviously during this one, which, wait, this base plate is going to be here. There's going to be a base plate here, which essentially is just this one with, like, barracks on it. And then behind it is probably going to be, like, another platform for a gunship, I'm guessing, or something like that, because I just want to have, like, more vehicles on this base, because how do they get around, you know? Anyway, also, one small change that I made is I did make these barracks, like, one brick higher, so that troops could just kind of go through them, which is something that isn't really a huge deal, but I think it's definitely an improvement that the troops could actually walk through the door, because earlier I had, like, short, and that's just kind of weird. Also, I think a big reason the back looks so bad is because it was really plain, like, gray and stuff, but I think I did add, like, maroon tints here, and I think I'm gonna do the same on the back somehow. I am waiting for a lot of my tile pieces to come in, especially like the 2x2 maroon and light bluish gray. But the way the door mechanism works for here, because this is actually the moving door under the Republic logo, is you actually have to like lift this up and take this like panel off, and then in here you can see like this little notch, and you just have to like kind of drive it back. Sometimes gets caught like there for some reason, but I essentially just use the Sanders 3 Studios kind of design, and yeah, you can see it opens, and you could just push it back with that, like, oh, that's not great. This did not happen when I was planning this video, by the way. So you could just kind of push it by that little notch there if you just get a kind of grip of it with your finger. I'll just show you guys without that on, because it kind of like, yeah, you just have to push this through. There, door closed. Door open, I guess. There you go. And then the same thing over there. Yeah, so there's not much else to say about that. And then this just goes like back on here, which I think is pretty cool. And then at the back there, which I am probably going to have to move that to a new base plate. I just did not really want to tile a whole new base plate. You can see, guys, I started on it, and I'm like, you know what? It's 11 p.m. I'm going to bed. Then the next day, today, I'm like, you know what? We should just make this instead. Anyway, yeah, so here is, like, the back of that building, I guess. It just goes at the back of it. And I guess it's probably not going to end up being on this base plate with the cafeteria and stuff. The cafeteria, the only reason I haven't torn down this base plate completely is because of the cafeteria, because that's, like, a pretty big building. I don't want to have to rebuild that. It's just going to be hella annoying. It's not even that impressive a build. It's just, like, I don't really want to have to put everything up again, and I think it's good at what it does. Now, the only thing is, for the cafeteria, I have a question for you guys, and that is what I should do for, like, this top roof design, because it's just studs. Like, that's not interesting. I don't know what I should really do for it. I just need you guys to let me know. And, yeah, anyway, for this door, again, it's just a sliding door mechanism, and I'm probably just going to move it on that base plate after this video, after I finish recording this, and yeah, you can see you just grab it by the notch and push it through. This one is much smoother than the other one. And I don't know why it took me this long to realize, but yeah, here. I need to push this. You can push this through. You could just grab it by this instead of having to push it by the other thing. But yeah, that works. And it gets stopped by this, which fell over because it's not connected in any way. And yeah, this just goes over it. So, yeah, that's pretty much all there is to this update, but more to come soon. I'm hoping I can make this a weekly series. I'm not working that much right now, but I do know I'm going away for a week at the end of the summer, so that is what it is. But hopefully I'll have some videos scheduled for you guys then. And yeah, some videos I sneak peeked are definitely coming, like the cat video, which I said I'd make one, and I did record it. I just have to edit it down, and yeah, so that's still coming, but I just really wanted to get back to doing mocks, because I think they are definitely some of my favorite videos to do, just because they're, like, natural, and it's kind of like all the stuff I buy, this is kind of what it goes to, right? Like, clones and stuff. And speaking of clones, I could give you guys a Clone Army preview. Look at that. Look at that. There's a third base plate, but I decided to use it for the base instead. Big disappointing thing. My order did not come with my 5 base plates that I got. For some reason, even though I know they have them on, like, they have a ton of those, but that is what it is. Anyway, guys, I hope you guys did enjoy this update. Thank you for all the support recently. I really appreciate 2.1k subscribers. Maybe we could reach 3k by the end of the year. Who knows? I'd really appreciate it, but if we don't, that's all right. There's always next year. And 2.5k by the end of the year, definitely doable. And that mean we're a quarter of the way to 10k, which is, like, crazy to think about. But yeah, anyway. Oh yeah, we're a fifth of the way to 10k right now. That's crazy. But yeah, anyway. I'm sorry for rambling a lot this video. Just wanted to be thorough, and I hope I showcased my excitement about how this base is going pretty good. Let me know what I should add next. Any ideas you guys have. Again, I'll like all your ideas, even if they're bad. I'll appreciate them all. So yeah, leave a comment on what I should do with this base. Any clones you guys want, I think a new thing I'll just start doing if you guys want, and I'll mention at the start of the video because I know there's people who don't watch the video all the way through, is if you guys want a specific clone on the base, I'll put it on there, name it after you. It'll probably be in, like, the cafeteria, but you guys could definitely mention, if you want to be more specific, where you guys want your clone on the base and which clone it should be. I pretty much have every clone, so, and I can decal, like, any clone, so just let me know, guys. There's really no, like, limitations. Anyway, hope you guys enjoyed. Like and subscribe. Bye.